Hey everyone, welcome back to another Reactions with Aaron video. In this video, I am going to be reacting to the live version of Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. Now, this is a famous song. I've heard several versions of this, including the Righteous Brothers studio version, but I was told listen to the live version. So here we go. This is the live version for you guys. 3, 2, 1.
My love, my darling,
His voice is incredible.
I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me.
One pause. I know this is a live version, but I still don't want it to get blocked because this is a live version of quite possibly the most famous version of this song. One of the most famous. So, even though it's not the studio, so it's not a studio copyright, I don't want to get in trouble. So beautiful. His voice is amazing. Let's finish.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your love, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I really need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Gosh. So beautiful. So beautiful. I'm going to have a bunch of different versions come up, but thankfully the one that we're looking for comes up first. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lovely time. And time goes by slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, I need your love. God speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yes, lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered, hungered for your touch a long, lovely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, I need your love. God speed your love to me. Wow. Beautiful lyrics. It's easy to see why this is such a popular wedding song. A lot of couples consider this to be their song. It's beautiful. I have not had a whole lot of luck in the romance department, but maybe one day I'll understand the lyrics of this song. It's beautiful. "1965. First appeared in the 1955 movie Unchained, starring the former football player Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch. The movie takes place in prison, and the song was written for the movie to reflect the mood of the prisoners as they wait for time to pass. Alex North wrote the music, Heiser Ray wrote the lyrics, and the black singer named Todd Duncan sang the version in the movie. Duncan went on to become a popular vocal instructor. When the movie came out, an orchestral version by Les Baxter was released, along with the version by Al Hippler. Baxter's version hit number 1 in the US, Hippler's went number 3. Bobby Hatfield, who had a higher voice than Billy Medley, sang lead on this track. It was his idea to record it, since Medley and Hatfield were each allowed to choose a song to sing as a solo vocalist on their albums. As Medley tells us, Hatfield knew the song well and was a big fan of the Roy Hamilton and Al Hibbler versions of the song. In 2003, Hatfield died of a heart attack at age 63. The Righteous Brothers version was a huge hit, but it was recorded with far more modest expectations. Phil Spector considered it album filler and released it as a B-side. The single had Unchained Melody, with no producer credit on the label, as they flipped to Jerry Goffin and Carole King's Hung on You. But many DJs preferred Unchained Melody and played that one instead. This infuriated Spector, who subsequently left no doubt as to which side of a Phillies single was the A-side. The famous climax of the song, where Bobby Hatfield sings the "Hi, I Need Your Love" line, wasn't how the song was written. In our interview with Bill Medley, he explained that Hatfield did 2 takes of the song, then left. He would often reconsider his performance and come back later to change it. And that's what he did on the track, returning to ask Medley if he could make an edit. This was no easy talk, since with the maximum of 4 tracks to work with, you had to record over part of the original take. But Medley accommodated, and Hatfield delivered that soaring line. Said Medley, "I punched that in," and he left. He said, "No, I can do it better." And I said, "No, you can't," laughs. And I think it's a bigger part of the song. This was released on the Phillies record Phil Spector's label. Spector, known for his wall of sound technique, did not produce this. Bill Medley did. In a 2007 statement to the Forgotten Hits newsletter, Medley said, "You have to remember that I was producing our stuff before Phil Spector. I mean, I produced Little Latin, Loop Blue, My Babe, and all that stuff. Then when we went with Phil asked me if I could produce the albums because it was too time consuming for him to produce the entire albums. So he was going to do the singles and I would do the album. And so that's how that happened. And that's how I produced Unchained Melody with Phil Spector apparently, which Phil Spector now apparently takes credit for. He can have the credit, and I'm not a producer. I know how to produce, but it's obviously not a Spector production. Unchained Melody was never intended to be the single. It was produced to be on the album. It was on the B-side of a Phil Spector single, Hung on You, and the minute it was released, Unchained Melody just went through the roof. This returned to both the US and UK charts in 1990 after it was included in the motion picture Ghost. It was used in a scene featuring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and pottery. Two versions charted in the US that year. A reissue of the 1965 original Righteous Brothers single was available only as a 45 RPM single, peaking at number 13, and a 1990 re-recording of the song was available only as a cassette single, peaking at number 19. For 8 weeks, both versions were in the Hot 100 simultaneously. When the re-release became a hit, the label now owned the distribution rights, underestimated its popularity, and the few copies that record stores had sold out quickly, with back orders that went into several weeks. Meanwhile, the Righteous Brothers, who weren't making a dime off the original anymore, decided to re-record the song and release it on Curb, Bill Medley's current label. Since the charts are based on radio play, only the original version, and record sales, only the Curb release, both versions landed in the top 20 at the same time. If these two figures had been added together, a song 2 decades old would have been the number one song of the year. In the UK, that was the exact case, as the song made number one and was the biggest selling single of 1990. Wow. There's a lot more song facts, but I think I'm going to stop there because this video is getting longer. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for the suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful song with me. It's an amazing performance. So yes, thank you so much. Aaron out. I will see you guys soon.